Light on murdered missing Indigenous people through interfaith communities. Congregations right now are trying to educate themselves on the issue. Action 7 News reporter Andres Valle shares how it's being done.
It just starts with a conversation.
A conversation at an Albuquerque synagogue. Siasin Hope is a community organizer with Albuquerque Mutual Aid who identifies as Dene, but isn't religiously Jewish. She's putting together care packages for Native people, and all this is being done at a house of worship she doesn't belong to, but says because they've been educated about the struggles her people are going through, they're willing to help.
A lot of people also don't know that missing and murdered Indigenous peoples is at a all-time high, specifically here. And there's a long history of that.
And more interfaith communities are shedding light on the issue. Most recently, the Evangelical Lutheran Church of America is asking members to get educated during Lent.
We'll begin to announce a couple of presentations that we'll be having hopefully with folks who are doing the work, but also families of those who have gone missing. So people can tune in to our presentations on Zoom to learn more directly from those who are dealing with the grief and dealing with the challenge of getting people to be more concerned about their missing relative.
These organizers building these relationships because they say churches are always the first ones to help their immediate community.
If the church is going to be in our communities, because they are, how do we build a relationship of understanding and respect and care for one another and try and understand each other from that level?
Siasin now making her rounds to other congregations to continue to build bonds of healing.
The reality is just a lot of interfaith spaces are not aware of the history, are not aware that there's a need, and don't know how to plug in.
Shedding light on a topic that is dear to her heart, no matter the faith.
And they're a great resource for community to connect with so that we can continue to build better relationships, to understand why are we in this culture of Native people who are going missing and murdered.
Andres Valle, KOAT, Action 7 News.
If you'd like to learn more about Albuquerque Mutual Aid, we posted a link on our website, KOAT.com.